Rhododendron, also known as the coast rhododendron. The legislature recognized as such in 1959. Right now on Good Morning Northwest, we talk with the Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District on what comes next for the nearly 200 acres destroyed in a wildfire earlier this week. A big construction project looks to be easing up in one area in Pasco when the Broadmoor and Road 100 loop will be open for travelers. A popular restaurant in downtown Walla Walla announces it will be closing for good at the end of the month. Why they say the doors must close. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weekend forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is just about 6 a.m. on Friday, May 24th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what can we expect as we're waking up this morning?
Waking up this morning, Jill, we are dry. The sun is out. It's going to be a fantastic day. And we do have a pretty good weekend on tap across the Columbia Basin. So something to get excited for. I know a lot of you probably have a 3-day weekend. Maybe some of you have a 4-day weekend and you took today off. We are looking off to the west and we do see some mid and high level clouds moving in out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland. Our temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, so it is somewhat of a cooler start. Once again, we're used to this time of year. It's 53 in Tri-Cities, 48 now in Walla Walla, 49 in Prosser, 40 now in Yakima, so temperatures have risen a degree or two since we were in the upper 30s about an hour ago. Our temperature trend showing that we will be up around 70 degrees by noon, and temperatures should be climbing into the middle 70s for highs today, with those mid and high level clouds increasing out ahead of our upper level disturbance. Now temperatures drop tomorrow, but then they rise just in time for Memorial Day. We'll have your temperature forecast and we'll also have your travel forecast coming up in a bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. New this morning, one man is dead after being shot last night by a Pasco police officer. Authorities responding to the parking lot of a shopping center near 32nd and Court Street just after 6:30 to calls of a man chasing people with a large knife. They say they found a man with a machete and tried to convince him to put it down. They say he charged at them and one officer shot and killed him. The investigation has been turned over to the Special Investigations Unit. The man's identity has not yet been released. Now to a follow-up on a deadly crash we first told you about yesterday morning. The Washington State Patrol has released the name of the person who died in a crash with a semi near Zilla. The State Patrol says 57-year-old Jose Martinez died after crossing the median on Interstate 82 about 4 miles west of Zilla on Wednesday afternoon. Authorities say Martinez was in the eastbound lanes, then hit the semi in the westbound lanes. The driver of the semi was not hurt. What led up to the crash is still under investigation. Washington Governor Jay Inslee is delaying a decision on the controversial Horse Heaven Wind Farm project, saying state regulators need to take another look at the proposal. Our own Alyssa Warner has a look at where the project stands.
The Energy Facility Siting and Evaluation Council, or EFSEC, made several changes to the wind farm proposal before sending it to the governor earlier this year for final approval. But Thursday, Governor Inslee sent the proposal back, saying EFSEC removed too many wind turbine locations from the project. He's suggesting that they consider setting operational conditions instead of outright banning those locations in order to balance protecting wildlife with creating as much electricity as possible. The governor also dismissed concerns about the visual impact of the wind turbines, saying, given the state's clean energy needs and requirements, adopting a zero-tolerance policy to visual impacts is inconsistent with state statutes. Adding, it is clear that turbines will be visible only from a distance, and none of the turbines will loom over anyone's home. He's directed EFSEC to spend 3 months taking another look at the proposal and then send it back to him. Alyssa Warner, Apple Valley News Now.
The Walla Walla Bread Company set in downtown Walla Walla has announced it will close at the end of the month. In a Facebook post earlier this week, the company says it was able to turn business around in the last 5 years, but due to increasing costs for quality ingredients, it just can't keep up. The company didn't want to raise prices for customers in the amount it would take to keep the business going. The company's last day open will be Friday, May 31st. An update now to a story from earlier this week. The Tri-Rivers Natural Resources Management Office at Ice Harbor Lock and Dam was destroyed by a fire. Our Riley Fitzgerald says the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District says the timeline for repairs is unclear.
On Sunday, 147 acres burned in Burbank near Ice Harbor Dam and tore through one building.
Fire crews initially came out and had it extinguished, and then we believe some embers from it later on caught the building on fire.
8 permanent employees who worked out of the building were relocated to the visitor center at Ice Harbor Lock and Dam, according to a spokesperson for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District.
It was mostly computers and administrative paperwork and equipment for our natural resource crew, so they use it as an administrative headquarters to do all the work that doesn't involve being out in the field, including answering public inquiries, holding educational materials, uniforms, things of that nature.
The Natural Resources Management Section is responsible for the operation and maintenance of all USACE environmental and recreational lands at Ice Harbor and McNary Lock and Dams, and the lands below Lower Monumental Lock and Dam. The timing of this fire, with Memorial Day just around the corner, came poorly.
So Memorial Day generally marks the opening of our summer recreation season for all of our sites here along the lower Snake River, and that's when we're going to see the biggest influx of campers, boaters, horseback riders, bird watchers. It's huge for us. You know, we're the #1 provider of outdoor recreation in the nation, so it's just an exciting time of year, and we have a really resilient crew here that's looking to get back to work after this.
At this point, there's no estimation of what the cost of the damage is, nor a timeline for what's next. Dylan Peters with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says the Corps is examining the options. The Yakima Humane Society is in need of your help after a fire caused around $4,000 in damage. No animals were hurt and food wasn't damaged in the fire, but one of the things destroyed was an event shed. Everything in it was lost or damaged beyond repair. Many of the items were necessary for events that help the community and the pets find homes.
Adoption events, vaccination clinics. So it's very difficult not to have access to those tables, chairs, shade awnings, various items that we need for those vaccination and adoption events.
If you're looking to make a donation, you can go in person to the Yakima Humane Society Center or go to their website. They also have an Amazon wish list of items people can donate. We have a link to that on AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Graduating Kennewick School District seniors who are looking to become future educators got a chance to shine. The Kennewick School District hosted a second annual Teaching Bridge Signing Day. This is a special day where the Kennewick School District seniors who are graduating sign a letter of commitment to attend WSU Tri-Cities to pursue education. One of the seniors we spoke to says it's a sign of a big accomplishment.
It just goes to show how much I can do as a student myself to help students in the future, and I just know that I can pursue that with the help from everybody else, and it is really good for me to know that I can just go that far.
Part of the commitment includes once they start classes in the fall, they will spend 2 days at a Kennewick Elementary School as part of their teaching journey. The Pasco School District held its annual All-Star Soccer Tournament yesterday, and students and their families not only had an afternoon of action-packed fun, they had a chance to learn about resources available in the community. 9 Pasco elementary schools participated in the event. Players got a chance to win a first, second, or third place trophy and medals for their team to showcase at their school. Some of the All-Star players say they love this event because everyone can get involved.
I think soccer is really fun to play, and that is really interesting. There's international soccer that is very interesting, very competitive, and I like those type of stuff.
I like soccer because I can play a lot in my house because it's fun, interesting to watch players like Messi, Ronaldo, and be part of soccer.
In the end, regardless of the scoreboard, every player left the field a winner and took home a tournament t-shirt. After several months of construction, the Washington State Department of Transportation says it finally has an open date for the I-182 and Broadmoor Boulevard interchange in Pasco. WashDOT says the city of Pasco will be opening the loop after the Memorial Day weekend. The anticipated day is Tuesday, May 28th, when the new ramp opens. The signal at the existing eastbound off-ramp will be removed and you won't be able to turn left. The existing off-ramp near Road 100 will create access only to South Broadmoor. The new loop will be reduced to 20 miles per hour. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, it's been years in the process, but now a big breakthrough for student athletes. The NCAA settles an image and likeness lawsuit that could mean big deals for athletes. But the legal battle is far from over. That's next.
Under our roof, they're free to dream big. Because we're here to help protect those dreams. Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Just how massive is the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress? Well, for starters, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Check out the Summit for only $299.99. And get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and receive a free $300 gift. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress ends Monday.
Watch me. Watch me turn, drift, and fly. With a gas pedal underfoot, I can make grown men cry. My very first race changed everything in a flash. But heroes whisked me away and healed wounds from the crash. 900 horses may be too much for some to tame. Put me behind the wheel and I'll see you in victory lane. Watch me. Life-saving pediatric burn care at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
No matter what roads lead you home, McCurley Mazda is about to make your journey even better. Whether it's cruising riverside highways, winding vineyard trails, or anywhere else your travels take you, now is the perfect time to upgrade your way home. Visit McCurley in the Pasco Autoplex today for this special offer.
Find your way home in a new 2024 Mazda CX-5 with 0% financing up to 60 months from McCurley Mazda.
Experience an unforgettable live performance by Alex Baird at Whitman Hill Winery. Join us this Saturday evening, May 25th, 2024, at the stunning Whitman Pond in Zillow, Washington. Visit whitmanhillwine.com for more details.
Under our roof, they're free to dream big. Because we're here to help protect those dreams. Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. A major story broke last night in the world of college sports. Andrew Dimbert reports the development could change the very fabric of athletic competition at the college level.
The NCAA is taking a major step toward paying college athletes after long opposing the move, despite the billions in revenue the athletes help generate.
Certainly a huge step in the sense that the NCAA, an institution that for a century now has kind of been built on and advocated for amateurism among its student athletes, has now agreed to the terms of a settlement in which they and their schools could directly pay those student athletes.
A class action lawsuit against the NCAA claimed the organization broke federal law by prohibiting college athletes from profiting off their own name. The NCAA and its biggest conferences have now settled that lawsuit. The settlement includes $2.8 billion in damages to be distributed to current and former athletes. It also calls for a new revenue-sharing model, which will pay athletes a cut of the money their schools generate from revenue streams, including ticket sales and broadcast deals.
There's no stipulations on exactly how much will go to each athlete or each individual, but there's certainly some questions that remain about whether Title IX will factor into that.
A judge still has to approve the deal, which could take months. In 2022 alone, 5 of the top college sports programs generated more than $200 million. Athletes did not receive any compensation for most of the NCAA's history, but the organization faced an onslaught of legal challenges in recent years. And in 2021, the Supreme Court struck down limits on compensation for college athletes, allowing them to make money from endorsement deals. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Even if this new deal is approved, the legal battle isn't over. The NCAA still faces 3 lawsuits over whether athletes should be considered employees, which could mean minimum wage and overtime laws would apply. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, experts are calling it the most active tornado season in years, and they say it's far from over as travel for the holiday gets underway, where the severe weather is expected to hit next. But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your First Alert full forecast. What will it look like for travel in our region? We'll be right back.
Hurry down to Walker's Furniture for big Memorial Day discounts, where all your favorite mattress brands are on sale. With even bigger savings on Beautyrest, Serta, and 40 more styles to choose from. Plus, take advantage of 5 years no-interest financing with no money down and no minimum purchase, so you can improve your sleep today and pay over time. Plus, get up to $300 of additional free furniture with select sets sold this week at Walker's.
When it comes to your health, timing is everything. Health First Urgent Care is your reliable healthcare solution, locally owned and operated, providing care to our community. With locations in Pasco and Richland, we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No need to wait in long lines or rush to the ER for minor concerns. At Health First Urgent Care, we've got you covered with on-site x-rays and short wait times. Your health is our priority. Walk-ins are welcome. You can get the care you need when you need it. Health First Urgent Care, because your well-being comes first.
Memorial Day weekend is finally here, and More Furniture is celebrating with store-wide sale prices and free white glove delivery all weekend long. It's your chance for huge savings on furniture, mattresses, and accessories all under one roof. Why buy online when you can get real furniture at a real value and have it delivered and professionally installed for free? Visit your local More Furniture this Memorial weekend.
This Memorial Day, say goodbye to dish duty and hello to sparkling clean dishes with Fred's Appliance.
Bosch dishwashers are the perfect blend of efficiency and performance.
Top-rated Bosch dishwashers start at just $4.79 after a $50 mail-in rebate.
Hurry in for in-stock savings on all Bosch dishwashers at Fred's Memorial Day sale.
Visit Fred's Appliance today and upgrade your kitchen with a new Bosch dishwasher.
It's the all-new Apple Valley News Now weekend with local news, regional news, First Alert weather, and much more every Saturday and Sunday, including a complete wrap-up Sunday night at 11. Apple Valley News Now weekend from Apple Valley News Now, always on your side.
Next ET.
Are you not entertained?
Our exclusive night with Snoop Dogg, plus our VIP invite to Patti LaBelle's 80th birthday bash.
Next ET, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Hello there, watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and welcome back. Hopefully your Friday is off to a good start. If you have to work today, hopefully you have a 3-day weekend. If you took today off and have a 4-day weekend, well, happy early start to your weekend. We are looking at some mid and high level clouds as we take a live look out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland, but still plenty of sunshine. So we will see more of that filtered sunshine look today as those clouds increase. We're at 40 now in Yakima, 48 in Toppenish. We're at 53 in the Tri-Cities, 46 in Prosser, 48 in Walla Walla, and 43 in Dayton. Winds will be on the light side today, and you can see on our satellite imagery we already have those clouds in Yakima, Toppenish, Prosser, now in Hermiston. So the clouds will be increasing this morning in the Tri-Cities. Over the next few hours, we'll see these clouds push into Walla Walla, Pendleton, and places like Heppner and Dayton. Here's the weather setup over the next few days. We have an upper level disturbance swinging in from Canada. That's going to be bringing coastal showers to the states of Washington and also Oregon. So keep that in mind if you're traveling across the western half of Washington today. For us, we'll just see those clouds increasing. We may see a stray shower in the Yakima Valley and along the foothills of the Blues, but chances are very, very low. Tomorrow, we still have that dip in the jet stream. We're still under the influence of that upper level disturbance. That spells out some cooler and breezy weather for us here locally while those coastal showers continue. But that all changes by Sunday. High pressure moves in, that low pushes well off to the east, so that means our warm-up will begin, and we're warming up nicely just in time for your Memorial Day holiday. So if you're going to be traveling today, hitting the roads, keep in mind that the roads are going to be busy over the next few days. So take it easy, slow down a little bit. Into Seattle we go. We have scattered showers today and tomorrow. So the wet weather will likely slow you down. The showers become a little bit more scattered in nature on Sunday and temperatures come up a bit. And then on Monday, if you're going to be there for the actual holiday, temperatures will be around 70 and Seattle's looking dry, which is good news. Portland, scattered showers looking likely today and tomorrow, drying out on Sunday and for your Memorial Day with temperatures climbing into the middle 70s by Monday. Spokane, that upper level disturbance won't get here today, so we're dry today, scattered showers possible tomorrow, and then Sunday and Monday are the days to enjoy outside. Here locally, if you're going to be traveling, I don't think we'll have any problems other than more people will be on the roads. Throughout the day today, I think we may see a stray shower or two in the Yakima Valley up toward the Kittitas Valley, maybe a shower or two out toward Walla Walla, but any thunderstorm activity will likely remain across the Blue Mountains. Temperatures today will top out in the middle 70s, similar to where we were yesterday. 76 Tri-Cities, 72 Connell, 73 Prosser, Hermiston, 69 in Walla Walla, and 72 in Yakima. And this is still below average for this time of year. We should be in the upper 70s. Tonight, we can't rule out a stray shower in Pendleton, Walla Walla. The rest of us just staying mostly cloudy. Temperatures will be dropping into the 40s. The wind will be picking up tonight as that system starts to depart. So it will be a chilly start tomorrow morning. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we're partly to mostly cloudy, cool and breezy. So not a good day to be out on the water. Temperatures in the lower 70s in the Tri-Cities. Highs only in the middle 60s in the Yakima Valley and along the foothills of the Blues. But the boating forecast looks better as we head into Sunday and Monday, and we'll have that specific boating forecast coming up a little bit later on in the show. But look at this nice warm up. Once we get past tomorrow, it's smooth sailing. 78 Sunday, 84 on Monday, 72 today in Yakima, slight chance for a shower, mostly cloudy tomorrow and breezy, and then looking much better Sunday and Monday. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. Severe thunderstorms are expected to hit major cities today as a near record number of people are set to travel for the Memorial Day weekend. Christiane Cordero reports Mother Nature is far from letting up.
Today, as millions of Americans hit the road and the skies for the holiday weekend, Mother Nature is also on the move. From Dallas to St. Louis to Chicago, severe storms today could bring damaging winds, scattered hail, and possibly even a few tornadoes. It has been the most active tornado season in 7 years, with 859 reported so far. Possible tornadoes were spotted in Oklahoma and Texas Thursday. And in Greenwood Lake outside New York City, 60-mile-an-hour winds took down trees and power lines.
It went from 0 to 60. There was just, it sounded like a freight train, wind, rain pouring down, and power went out.
The storm caused a brief ground stop at New York's major airports.
There's not another flight for a while, so if it gets delayed a little, that's okay. But if it gets straight up canceled, that's going to be a bummer.
The FAA says this is the busiest Memorial Day for air travel in nearly 15 years, with almost 3 million people expected through TSA checkpoints between Thursday and Friday.
We're not anticipating delays from staffing, but the weather is out of our control, and we're just going to try to work to navigate safely through that.
A renewed threat of severe storms are expected in the heartland yet again on both Saturday and Sunday. Record rain, a possible record tornado season, and now maybe a record hurricane season too. 2024 is rewriting the weather history books, and it's only May. This tornado season could be one of the most active in modern history, with more than 800 twisters reported so far this year. Now, NOAA's National Hurricane Center says this could be the worst hurricane season ever. The agency's newly released preseason forecast predicts between 17 and 25 named storms. 8 to 13 could become hurricanes. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, shocking new data from a study on weight loss drugs. In your health headlines, the age group seeing the biggest spike in prescriptions for weight loss drugs. We'll be right back.
Save now with Bi-Mart's latest savings book, celebrating 20 years of employee ownership with great savings, including $50 off a Mega Master stainless steel 6-burner gas grill. Save more now only at Bi-Mart.
During the massive 4-day sale at Furniture Row, when we say the savings are massive, we mean massive. Shop today and take $100 off every $1,000 you spend, and watch the savings stack up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom,
or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. Savings this massive won't last.
Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco will be open Memorial Weekend, Saturday to Monday, 1 to 5:45 p.m. to kick off the summer swim season. With its 2 pools, water slides, diving board, splash pad, and more, Memorial Aquatic Park is the place to play over Memorial Weekend. Cool off with us this weekend at Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco for all the fun. Learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
At the Pacific Clinic, we understand the juggle of parenthood. That's why the PC is your one-stop shop for all your health, sports, and medical needs. Schedule your appointments around your favorite group fitness classes and use our on-site childcare services.
From women's health to care for your little ones, we practice a comprehensive approach to keep your family feeling great.
With our quick and convenient scheduling, we'll get you in within the same week, often the next day. Call us today at 509-783-5465.
Indulge in Legends Casino's Seafood Buffet experience. Discover a feast of premium crab legs, succulent shrimp, and an array of delectable ocean-inspired dishes. Elevate your evenings with Legends Seafood Buffet every Thursday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m.
It's your chance to save during the memorial event going on now at More Furniture. Find amazing values for your home under $1,000. Make room for your whole gang in this cozy, durable sofa with chaise for only $9.95. Create sweet dreams with this solid wood bedroom set, only $9.95. Or deck out your dining space with this table, 4 chairs, and a bench for only $9.95, available in 2 color options. Visit your local More Furniture for all sales specials.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
In your health headlines this morning, a new study shows more Americans now use marijuana daily than alcohol. Researchers looked at data from the U.S. National Survey on Drug Use and Health. 17.7 million people reported using cannabis daily or near daily, compared to 14.7 million daily drinkers. 30 years ago, nearly 9 million people reported drinking daily, compared to less than 1 million who reported smoking pot each day. Researchers say it comes after changes in how weed has been legalized in many places around the United States. A new study shows prescriptions for weight loss drugs have skyrocketed 600% in the last 3 years. The shocking part, the prescriptions have been mostly people ages 12 to 25. In that group, prescriptions rose from 8,700 in 2020 to more than 60,000 in 2023. The biggest jump was seen in young women and adolescent girls. Many of the weight loss drugs are primarily indicated for type 2 diabetes. The study can't see exactly what condition the medications were written for. Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, there are a lot of Memorial Day events going on around the region. We'll tell you about some of them, plus your Memorial Weekend travel forecast. And it's National Road Trip Day, just in time for the weekend. Whether it's long or short, what you can do while heading out on the road for a little R&R.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. It's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact. With Bathfitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction. Bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact. Bathfitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
When it comes to your health, timing is everything. Health First Urgent Care is your reliable healthcare solution, locally owned and operated, providing care to our community. With locations in Pasco and Richland, we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. No need to wait in long lines or rush to the ER for minor concerns. At Health First Urgent Care, we've got you covered with on-site x-rays and short wait times. Your health is our priority. Walk-ins are welcome. You can get the care you need when you need it. Health First Urgent Care, because your well-being comes first.
The Memorial Day savings are on now, this week at Walker's Furniture, with big holiday discounts on all your favorite brands, where you can get the biggest savings of the season, or take advantage of 5 years no-interest financing, with no money down, no minimum purchase required.
Beautiful new bedroom sets, stylish new sectionals, and quality new dining sets are all on sale.
Making it the perfect time to furnish your life for less.
This week at Walker's.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters, stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-257-0683. That's 800-257-0683.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Hello there. Watch Live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, get in and buckle up. It's National Road Trip Day. How you can get a great jump on your weekend, taking a drive, whether it be short or long. We've got some ways to get you started. The TSA is expecting by tonight that more than 3 million people across the country will be flying to their holiday destinations. Why you'll need a couple extra dollars to fly out of the Tri-Cities airport. And if you need a place to road trip with the kids, a couple's day out, or just as a history buff, you won't have to travel very far. A special reopening of a historical place a little south of us. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weekend and travel forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is 6:31 on Friday, May 24th. Let's check in this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, it looks like a pretty pleasant start to the weekend.
It is going to be a great day today, Jill, and we are only going to see warmer conditions arrive by the actual holiday, so that is some good news. We do have these mid and high level clouds streaming in though from the west, as you could clearly see a mix of sun and clouds out of our Richland sky cam there at Columbia Point. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, so we're still in the lower 50s in Tri-Cities, 48 Walla Walla, 46 in Prosser, Hermiston waking up to 48 and 40 degrees in Yakima. So as the kids are getting ready to head off to school before their long holiday weekend, temperatures will be close to 60 around drop-off time, so maybe just that sweatshirt. And then around recess, looking pretty nice, partly to mostly cloudy, 70 degrees, and then 74 as they're heading home. We do warm up just in time for Memorial Day as temperatures soar back into the 80s. We'll have a more detailed Memorial Day weekend forecast, your travel outlook, and we'll also have your boating forecast coming up in a bit. Jill?
Well, the Memorial Day weekend is upon us, and this year it could come close to some travel records, with AAA expecting more than 38 million people to hit the road this weekend.
So it's pretty fitting that today would also happen to be National Road Trip Day.
Yeah.
National Road Trip Day falls on the Friday before Memorial Day, and it serves as the unofficial start to the summer road trip season. Traveling by car provides more flexibility than other modes of travel, but a few things to keep in mind are vehicle safety, road conditions, gas prices, and traffic volume. If you're taking a road trip today, AAA says you'll want to leave early to avoid the heaviest traffic, and anyone heading home Sunday or Monday should avoid driving in the afternoon.
Well, I will be avoiding that traffic because I won't be taking a road trip this weekend, but I am a big fan of them. And just before my maternity leave ended, my husband, my baby, and I, we all went on a road trip up to British Columbia, Canada. And what I wasn't expecting to see is just, you could see a little light dusting of snow, which is very, very pretty. And thankfully, the roads were great. We didn't have to worry about road conditions.
Good. How do you prepare for a road trip? Do you, do the snack run beforehand?
Oh my goodness. Well, now that I have a baby, it's a lot more preparation. So we have to make sure we know where we're going to stop for feedings and what we're going to do and all of the things you need to bring, diapers, all of that. So it's a lot more involved than it used to be.
Definitely a lot more to be aware of, conscious.
Definitely.
Awesome. Good road trip though?
It was a wonderful road trip. Got to see a lot of friends and family up in Canada.
Awesome. Yeah. Speaking of Canada, I took a road trip to Canada. It was less than a year ago, within the last year.
Okay, still recent.
Yeah, it was for my honeymoon. And it was last summer. We drove all over the state of Washington into Canada. We used the ferry to go over to Victoria from Vancouver, and then the ferry down to Port Angeles, where we then went to Forks, of course. If you're a Twilight fan, we had so much fun on this trip. It was about a week-long road trip, and we covered, I think, 1,600 miles or so.
Wow.
It was quite the lengthy road trip right after the wedding. Like, we left from the wedding venue and we went on a road trip.
So how do you find a road trip right after getting married? Was that difficult? Did you have to learn a lot about each other?
We have known each other for, I don't know, 8 years or so. So there wasn't a lot that we kind of just recapped the wedding, the whole experience.
Aww.
We talked about how it felt and, like, seeing all the family and stuff. We had so many people visit and stuff, and so just taking that road trip, it was a lot of reflection on the last many years.
Yeah, and what was your favorite location on that road trip?
Victoria, Canada.
Oh, so
we visited
beautiful.
the Empress. We had our high tea. It was so much fun. Beautiful.
Yeah. If you ever get the chance,
yes,
it's a good place.
Yes,
yeah,
Victoria.
Well, if you are thinking about another little road trip, there is an event happening in Baker City, Oregon this afternoon. Yeah. The National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center has been closed for years due to the pandemic and renovations.
Yeah, I took a little road trip out there a couple weeks ago. Doors open this afternoon at 1 o'clock in Baker City, Oregon for the reopening of the Historic Center. After that, the site is open 7 days a week from 10 to 5. Today, the soft reopening is also serving as a homecoming for a local but nationally and internationally known artist, Gary Ernest Smith. His painting, Oregon Pioneers, will be set up in the center through the summer, and that painting in particular holds some strong significance to the National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center.
And it was used to market 30 some odd years ago the opening of the National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center. Gary has done commissioned new work for the center to tell a fresh painting for the facility.
That new painting will be in the permanent collection of the Interpretive Center. Not only will Smith's work be up in the Historic Center, but also at an art show displayed at the Crossroads Carnegie Art Center in downtown Baker City.
And we've been talking about it all week. Experts are predicting this could be the busiest start to summer travel the TSA has ever seen. By the end of today, more than 3 million people will be taking to the skies.
Yes, that's quite a number.
For everyone traveling out of the Tri-Cities airport, be prepared for lots of company. You'll want to allow extra time to find a parking spot if you need one and get through security. And a reminder, this spring the parking rates increased. It's now $12 per day for long-term parking and $16 per day for short-term parking. Airport officials say that extra money will go towards parking improvements and long-term expansion plans.
All right, well, if you're sticking closer to home, Sunset Memorial Gardens is hosting its Day of Remembrance for everyone who has served the country. A very special and important event. The Memorial Day Community Celebration is meant to reflect and honor all the men and women who sacrificed for the country. More than 1,000 flags will fly in Richland, and Riley, you'll be getting a good shot of that on Monday morning. And on Monday, the gathering, on Sunday rather, there will be free hot dogs at the event center from 11 to 2 p.m. And then on Monday, there are free hot dogs and snow cones from 10 to 2 p.m. Plus skydivers, live music, and a guest speaker, Major Scott Smiley. The ceremony starts at 11 o'clock. New this morning, six-time Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest champion Takeru Kobayashi is retiring from competitive eating, citing health concerns.
So the 46-year-old says decades of overeating has left him with no appetite and will go days without eating at all. He started his career in 2000, where he ate 16 bowls of ramen in 1 hour. 1 year later, he set a new world record by eating 50 hot dogs in 12 minutes at Nathan's Coney Island Hot Dog Eating Contest. He went on to win the mustard belt that year and the 5 years that followed.
My goodness. Well, I would imagine that eating so fast does a number on your body.
Entirely.
Yeah. Well, up next on Good Morning Northwest, Washington State makes a decision on the use of deepfakes in political advertising. What the committee decided and how soon it could take place with the 2024 election already looming. We'll be right back.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
We wondered, where do people do their banking? So we asked.
I bank at Hapo.
Hapo's my bank. I've been a member of Hapo since I was 10 years old, 60 years.
I bank at Hapo Community Credit Union.
I'm with Hapo.
You're not just a number there. You know, you're treated really well.
I feel like they're part of my community.
It's easy, it's convenient, and I don't know, I just love the people there.
I guess the question we should be asking is, where do you credit union? Join Hapo Community Credit Union today.
At Bi-Mart, we're celebrating 20 years of employee ownership. Save now with our latest savings book, arriving in your mailbox this week, or pick up a copy in store. Save $50 on a Mega Master 6-burner gas grill. All Pepsi brand 6-pack 16.9-ounce bottles are 3 for $10. Plus save on your garden. Gallon-sized annuals and perennials are just $5.99. Save now at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee-owned and proudly saving our members more.
During the massive 4-day sale at Furniture Row, when we say the savings are massive, we mean massive. Shop today and take $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. Savings this massive won't last.
Watch me. Watch me take the stage. It's okay to stare. Not long ago, it seemed things weren't fair. A face like my friend's, that's all I would want. Now I can smile anytime I'm in front. I feel pretty. I must be a star. They helped me come a long way. I'll show you how far. Watch me. World-class procedures for cleft lip and palate at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
It was an old rail line. Now it's one of the most awesome treks in America.
Tunnels and the trestles. Wow.
The Hiawatha Trail. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Foods that help you avoid seasonal allergies. Sardines.
I'd rather have the allergies.
Next live, Chris Hemsworth and American Idol's Will Mosley.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. It is something we have been covering for a while now. The Public Disclosure Commission of Washington State made a final decision for deepfakes in political advertising. Apple Valley News Now's Austin Reed is following up with the newest information.
The PDC asked for comments from the public regarding the use of synthetic media in electioneering communications, also known as deepfakes.
And this is actually a very timely reminder to all elected officials.
That's right.
Going into campaign season, and they need to be very careful.
The proposed rules were considered for adoption on Thursday morning in Olympia. The commission unanimously approved this. It will be in effect just in time for the 2024 election cycle, beginning in June. One representative in the meeting, though, brought up a case from back east.
Steve Kramer, a Democratic operative who admitted to
commissioning an artificial intelligence-generated robocall of President Biden that instructed New Hampshire voters not to vote early this year is now facing criminal charges.
Back in Washington state, Senate Bill 5152 passed in the 2023 legislative session. It created a private cause of action against the sponsor of electioneering communications using synthetic media. A candidate who is the subject of a deepfake can now file a civil suit against the sponsor, unless the communication included a disclaimer that it has synthetic media. The legislature directed the PDC to adopt the rules to further the purpose of that new law. With Thursday's ruling, this now requires committees and sponsors of political advertising who use the synthetic media to include information in expenditure reports, such as the name of the vendor that provided the technology for political ads. Commercial advertisers who sell synthetic media services would also have to include such info in their books of account available for public inspection.
Later on, the Post goes on to say in their article, the incident highlights the ease and accessibility by which AI-generated technology is making its way into the 2024 campaign cycle.
Reporting for Apple Valley News Now, I'm Austin Reed.
Commercial advertisers who sell synthetic media services would also have to include such information in their books of account available for public inspection. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
This is a case that has been confounding for decades.
A clown fires at point-blank range.
Now tonight.
The last words I heard was, "Oh, how pretty," and bang.
2020 tonight on ABC.
Hi, I'm Catherine Ford, and we just finished building this dream deck for one of our best customers. And we get everything we need from Par, with Shauna's help.
Everything from design to delivery.
Par, go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
Whether you're looking for your next houseplant, getting those spring flowers in the ground, or planting your dream garden landscape, Queensgate Gardens is the place to go. Queensgate Gardens in Richland. Let's grow together.
It's May Madness down here at the auto lot, and we are chopping prices. Check out the 2023 Mini Cooper fully electric hardtop loader. Was $39.95. Now it's only $24.95. Roll it out of here. And check out this beautiful 2021 GMC Yukon. Put the entire family into luxury. Was $64.95. Now it's only $61.95. Hit the gas, baby. And if you look fast and furious, check this Hemi Dodge Charger SRT and feel the power. Was $41.95. Now it's only $38.95. Come save money at the auto lot in Kennewick.
Get incredible savings on top-of-the-line mattress brands at More Furniture during the Memorial event. Save up to $800 on the very best sleep systems from luxury brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And you'll get special 60-month interest-free financing to help you rest even easier. Get fitted for your perfect sleep system today and save up to $800 at More Furniture for less.
1 in 5 Americans get skin cancer by 70, but detected early, the 5-year survival rate is 99%. More at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Skin cancer prevention and screening available at Prosser Memorial Health. Visit prosserhealth.org.
Experience an unforgettable live performance by Alex Baird at Whitman Hill Winery. Join us this Saturday evening, May 25th, 2024, at the stunning Whitman Pond in Zillow, Washington. Visit whitmanhillwine.com for more details.
Hi, this is Paul Wood at Woods Nursery. These are our arborvitaes for this season. We're running a special on them. They're 67 footers. They're $89.95 while they last. We've got fountains too, over 60 of them to choose from. Flowering trees. We have 5 acres of nursery stock. It's absolutely full this year. And we'd love to see you come out and join us. And we appreciate your business with over 50 years of Woods Nursery.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. I know a lot of you have outdoor plans for the weekend, and we're going to see a gradual warm up. The best weather will fall on Memorial Day, which is nice to see. Temperatures will be warming up in a big way. We're talking about middle 80s for Tri-Cities, with plenty of sunshine. Yakima and Walla Walla will likely see temperatures right about 81 degrees. So temperatures rising a little bit above average for this time of year as we head into early next week. Right now, out of our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam in Richland, we do have those mid and upper level clouds streaming in from the west. So expect increasing clouds throughout the day today as temperatures slowly climb into the 70s once again. So similar conditions to what we saw yesterday. Right now, it's a bit on the cooler side. It's 53 in Tri-Cities, 48 in Walla Walla, 45 in Pendleton. We're at 47 in Prosser, 40 degrees in Yakima, a little bit colder to the north and west where we did see a clear sky overnight. So here are those mid and high level clouds streaming in, making it into the Tri-Cities now, and these will continue to make their way toward Connell, Dayton, Walla Walla, and Pendleton, filtering out that sunshine a little bit. So here's the weather pattern over the next couple of days. This upper level disturbance will be diving out of Canada, and into northwestern Washington today. Therefore, coastal showers will develop. We'll just see an increase in cloud cover, maybe a stray shower across the Yakima Valley and along the foothills of the Blues, but most of us staying dry today. Tomorrow, we have that dip in the jet stream over us. We're still under the influence of this upper level low, so it will be cooler tomorrow. The wind will pick up as the system departs, and those coastal showers will continue. That's important if you're going to be traveling to the west this weekend, but by Sunday, that upper low is out of here and high pressure builds in, and we are in for a very nice Sunday and Monday. So if you're traveling today or tomorrow, you will run into rain showers in the Seattle metro area. Rain showers start to taper during the day on Sunday. Temperatures start to rise up to 60 on Sunday. Memorial Day, it'll be dry in Seattle, highs around 70. Portland, the best chance for rain will be today and tomorrow. Then Sunday, we're drying things out, warming up, 70 degrees, expect middle 70s on Monday. And then in Spokane, we're dry today, but that upper level disturbance moves east tomorrow, bringing Spokane and eastern Washington the chance for a few widely scattered showers, and then we dry things out for Sunday and Monday. If you're traveling locally, just prepare for more vehicles on the road and take it easy out there. There are those clouds increasing. I think we're going to stay dry. This is overdoing the coverage, but there could be an isolated shower out across the Yakima Valley and along the foothills of the Blues. We may even see some thunderstorms develop well to the east of Walla Walla and Pendleton along the higher elevations. So today, increasing clouds, pleasant temperatures in the low and middle 70s, near 70 in Walla Walla and Dayton. Tomorrow, we're partly to mostly cloudy. We're cooler. We're breezy. 72 in Tri-Cities. We're talking about 60s in Yakima, 65 in Walla Walla, 68 degrees in Hermiston. So if you plan on taking the boat out on the river, tomorrow's not looking like the best day. We don't have to worry about rain, but look at that wind. It'll be quite gusty out of the southwest, 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting up to 40. The water temperature is still very cold this time of year, in the 50s. So everyone needs to wear a life jacket and make sure you keep the kids out of the water. UV index is going to be in that moderate category, but this boating forecast gets better Sunday and Monday. So if you can be flexible with your plans, I would definitely opt to go out on the boat Sunday or Monday. And we'll take a look at those 7-day forecasts coming up in just a few minutes. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. We'll be right back with the morning sprint and a final check on your forecast. But first, a look at what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, readying for the sharks of summer. Our Ariel Reshef getting a first-hand look at the sophisticated drones New York safety officials are deploying to spot danger in the water.
This is a game changer for us. It allows us to keep our bathers much safer.
And before getting in the water, there are conditions you can avoid.
Some things that people may not think of when it comes to shark safety is swimming near people who are fishing, not a great idea. Swimming at night, dawn or dusk, early in the morning or late at night, not the greatest idea. Also swimming after it rains. Maybe there's an area where there's sewage runoff or the water could be a bit more clouded and not as clear.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on how coastal communities are preparing and what beachgoers can do to stay safe. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrea Fujii, ABC News, New York.
Before my doctor and I chose Breztri for my COPD, I had bad days. Flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. With Breztri, things changed for me. Breztri gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, I noticed my lung function improved. It helped improve my symptoms. And Breztree was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. So now, I look forward to more good days.
Breztree won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztree more than prescribed. Breztree may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breztree.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time right now is 6:53. We're going to get to your first alert forecast in a moment, but we begin with a look at this morning's top stories. One man is dead after being shot last night by a Pasco police officer. Authorities responded to the parking lot of a shopping center near 32nd and Court Street just after 6:30 to calls of a man chasing people with a machete. Officers say they tried to convince him to put it down, but he charged at them, and one officer shot and killed him. The investigation has been turned over to the Special Investigations Unit. The man's identity has not yet been released. The Walla Walla Bread Company set in downtown Walla Walla has announced it will close at the end of the month. The company says it was able to turn business around in the last 5 years, but due to increasing costs for quality ingredients, it just can't keep up. The company's last day open will be Friday, May 31st. The Yakima Humane Society is in need of your help after a fire caused around $4,000 in damage. No animals were hurt and food wasn't damaged in the fire, but one of the things destroyed was an event shed. You can make a donation in person or go to their website. They also have an Amazon wish list of items people can donate. Experts are predicting this could be the busiest start to summer travel the TSA has ever seen. For everyone traveling outside of or out of the Tri-Cities airport, be prepared for lots of company. You'll want to allow extra time to find a parking spot if you need one. And a reminder, this spring the parking rates increased. It's now $12 per day for long-term parking and $16 per day for short-term parking. After several months of construction, the I-182 and Broadmoor Boulevard interchange in Pasco will be opened after Memorial Day. The anticipated day is Tuesday, May 28th, when the new ramp opens. The signal at the existing eastbound off-ramp will be removed and you won't be able to turn left. The existing off-ramp near Road 100 will create access only to South Broadmoor. Sunset Memorial Gardens is hosting its Day of Remembrance for everyone who has served the country. More than 1,000 flags will fly in Richland on Monday, but the gatherings start this weekend. On Sunday, there are free hot dogs at the event center from 11 to 2 p.m. On Monday, there are skydivers, live music, and a guest speaker, Major Scott Smiley. The ceremony starts at 11 o'clock. Let's check in with Tiffany for a final look at your first alert forecast this morning.
Good morning, Jill, and the weather is looking good for all of the area events that will be happening this weekend. We have a nice start to your Friday. Maybe you have a 4-day weekend and you're off today. Well, expect those increasing mid and high level clouds filtering out that sunshine a little bit. It is on the cooler side if you're about to head out this morning. If you have to work and send the kids off to school, 53 in Tri-Cities, 48 in Walla Walla, 48 in Hermiston, and 40 degrees in Yakima. So your 7-day forecast showing that we'll be in the middle 70s this afternoon. Tomorrow, we drop those temperatures a little bit. It will be breezy, more cloud cover. So the best days out of your 3-day weekend will be Sunday, 78, 84 on Monday. Great weather for boating Sunday and Monday and for the area pools that will be opening up. Yakima, slight chance for a shower later on today. Otherwise, tomorrow's cooler, breezy, and then Sunday and Monday we start to warm things up, especially on Monday with highs around 81, and we'll have a slight chance for a shower or two as we head into next week as the pattern will be changing. Walla Walla, slight chance for a shower today. There could even be a few thunderstorms along the Blue Mountains, so east of Walla Walla, east of Pendleton. We don't have to worry about any of that locally. Breezy tomorrow, only 65, but look at your Sunday and Monday. Plan your outdoor activities for those days if you can be flexible. 74 Sunday, 81 on Monday, and we'll keep it in the lower 80s Tuesday. Hermiston 73 today with clouds increasing, 68 and breezy tomorrow. We're back in the 70s Sunday, 84 and sunny on Monday. Jill?
Thank you for waking up with us and watching Good Morning Northwest. GMA is next. Your local news is back tonight at 5, and you can always find the latest updates on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Have a great day.